Yo, what's up, Phantom Force? Welcome to another episode of Pokemon Unbound. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you, appreciate your time. If you do like this episode, though, don't forget to like, subscribe, and smash that noti bell so you're hit up for more of the series. But let's get going with this adventure, you guys. It looks like there's a gap in these. Oh, we made it. Yo, we actually made it to the gym leader. All right, let's go set up our team. We got through the trainers. Oh, and you can actually just run around now. You don't need to worry about the fog. Sick. All right, you guys, we are at the gym leader for the 7th gym. This is Tessy. The Pokemon in our party have changed typings, and their typing is different based on the first 2 move slots in their setup right here. So this is the Poison Dark type. So what our plans are, when we pull Tessy up, she's got a Toxapex. It's Dark Poison type. We have a Dark Poison with Earthquake, which means we have a special effective move. It cannot 2-shot. It's going to 3-shot him. And the point here is he cannot set toxic spikes because a poison type will eat the toxic spikes up. So he's either going to want to switch, getting us a free earthquake on something. Nothing is immune to ground, including Gyarados, because Gyarados here is a water dragon type. So either we're going to get a free earthquake off, or we're going to get toxic spikes down for free. And we do have stealth rocks. So the first thing we're going to do is set stealth rocks and then start whittling him down with earthquakes. For Armaldo, that was one of the toughest Pokemon for us to beat. This thing is our lifestyle. He's going to resist the X-Scissor and the Excel Rock for being a fighting type, and then water is resisted by being a dragon. So we should be able to beat him there. The main thing about that portion of the fight is we want to Dragon Claw until he bulldozes, because we want to be slower than both Kingdra, which we are naturally because he's Swift Swim, but also than Gyarados. So if we fly up and he switches to Gyarados specifically, then when we fly down, we need to be slower so that way he misses his Ice Fang, and that will only happen after a bulldoze. So we cannot fly until he uses bulldoze at least once on us to slow us down. And then we have Glowies. Glowies actually naturally beats Kingdra, no problem, no diff. He just immunes the Dragon Pulse, doesn't take much from a Snipe Shot. Hopefully it's going to crit because it's Snipe Shot plus Scope Lens, but we're not too scared about that. Seismitoad is going to be going up against Ash Boy here. Ash Boy, obviously grass, water type, super strong. He has a wide lens though, because his moves are perfectly accurate. Giga Drain is what we're using, but we're going to be probably swapping into either an Earthquake or Muddy Water. And if he Muddy Water drops our accuracy, then we could start missing. It could get kind of crazy. So we have a wide lens in case we get that Muddy Water drop, and he's not likely going to Muddy Water on us after the swap because we are quad resisting it. So just in case he gets that initial drop, also he has a water gem, so he's likely to use it at least 1 time on us. So the plan, we resist the Muddy Water, and then we outspeed one shot with Giga Drain. He's Swift Swim, but we are also Swift Swim. So we outspeed his Swift Swim. So he's not going to Stealth Rock after. So hopefully he Muddy Waters first, then dies before getting to Stealth Rock. And then we've got Dragon Dark Incineroar to try to switch into a Gyarados Dragon Dance, use Intimidate to drop his attack, bringing it to neutral. Will-O-Wisp on probably the next Dragon Dance. So now he'll be at 75% because like divided by 2 total damage and then times 1.5 because of the attack boost that he'll then get from Dragon Dance. And then we can do that again if necessary. We don't get Darkest Lariat in this game. So this is the unbuffed Incineroar, but Benjamin Alex should be able to take the Gyarados as a water bug type because he's using Ice, Ground, and Water moves with Dragon Dance. He's a Dragon Water type. So we are going to resist the water with Water Pulse. We are going to resist the ground type with Silver Wind. So he's going to be stuck Ice Fanging us with us Moon Blasting. Now it could give us Frostbite. And if we get Frostbite, we do have Super Luck. And hopefully that comes into effect because it will be very hard to beat him otherwise. But he will be taking those burn ticks off of Will-O-Wisp, which is help to hit with Wide Lens, only 1% chance to miss instead of 10. So this took a massive amount of planning to get this done. Hopefully this works out for us. We'll see. We have some great friends on the team. Hopefully we don't have to say goodbye to any of them. No item on modded mosses because the dark type move on Toxapex is knockoff. If you like this boss battle, like, subscribe, smash that noti bell down below. Let's hit it. Howdy, so you got past my little wave challenge, did ya? Name's Tessy, living in this swamp. Taught my Pokemon and I a whole lot. Grown and adapting, being Shefty, 2 of them. All my Pokemon have the power to change their type based on the first 2 attacks they know. And while you're beating me, your own Pokemon will do the same. But you already knew that, I'm sure. Huh? Look at that. Picked up mighty fine time for a shower. Hey, ain't nothing gonna dampen the mood in this battle, right? All right, don't sing too fast now, you hear? So we were planning on turning off the rain, but it specifically says in the docs, permanent rain. And in some games, that means permanent rain until you swapped it. but in some games it means permanent rain no matter what. And I was too worried about it being no matter what. So we didn't try to do any weather strategies here. So the plan is we stealth rock right off the hop. We never healed that off. Oops. Hopefully that doesn't become a problem. We stealth rock this. We didn't go to the Pokemon Center after setting up our team is what I'm saying. He stealth rocks, which shouldn't have been possible. So we Earthquake once, see what he wants to do. We might need to swap out and back in on Modded Moss. We do have to. That's really, really annoying because Modded Moss should be able to eat the toxic spikes. I didn't know you could toxic spike with a poison type up. I thought that they would eat it already. Or maybe the game's bugged and poison doesn't eat up the toxic spikes, in which case that's a massive problem. All right, we'll find out though. We're going to have to see. We just Earthquake from here though. Yep. Probably going to take him low. We crit, kill them. Okay. We need to sneak Modded Moss back in there at some point. It cannot be against Gyarados, which is really, really bad. Okay, he intimidates us. He's going to swap to Mold Breaker Mega and probably start boosting. We need to get rid of the Toxic Spikes after Gyarados is gone. Or it might be a Modded Moss sack after Gregory. Or they might not even be there. Maybe I could just be right. We'll see. We are poisoned, so I am not right. We intimidate him. By the way, how badly poisoned works is unless you stay in for 3 rounds, then we are actually saving HP here because we're taking instead of 1/8, 1/8, 1/8 damage, it's 1/16, 2/16, 3/16, which by the way makes 3 sets of 1/8. And then on the 4th turn of you taking ticks, it's greatly increased damage. So actually him setting 2 sets of toxic spikes helped us a little bit here. He Dragon Dance, very scary. We Willow, we have a 1% chance to miss. He can't kill us even with a crit. We Willow. He was at neutral damage. Now he's at resisted damage. He's burned. He's probably going to try to Dragon Dance here. So if we go to Ben Alec, the scary thing here is we could be switching into an Ice Fang. I think we have to take this risk. I'm going to get poisoned intentionally. Yep. Okay. Oh, but the poison blocks the frostbite chance. Actually goated. So now we can't get frostbitten, actually. So we moon actually. So we moonblast here. He waterfalls us. This is resisted. Crit would be kind of sketch because he would crit through the drop from burn. I think he just dies here now. Okay, so we really, really want to get in our poison type, and hopefully the game is coded correctly and eats up the toxic spikes. Here is Ben Alec. He should want to use probably one of his coverage moves here. He should want a stealth rock, unfortunately. I don't like that. Or use his water gem. He might want a water gem here, in which case we will have wanted to swap to Ash Boy. Dude, I think we're just going to have to live with the poison damage. We just go Ash Boy here. Yep. All right, let's get it. He stealth rocks. That's not great. Now we're getting poisoned and have stealth rock coming in. We Giga Drain here. He withdraws into what? Kingdra? Okay, I think we need to take the time to eat the poison up. Nice damage on it. Kingdra is going to Dragon Pulse. We could Glowies. He could also... He's not going to Agility. We're so slow. He's probably going to want to use whatever makes him crit more, whatever that move's called. If we go Modded Moss, he could Water move. We want him to use a Dragon move. I think it has to be Glowies. We're just going to take the poison. We have to take the poison because here he's going to either boost his crit or he's going to use a Fairy move. Dragon Pulse, which is immune by Fairy, and we needed that to happen. So it did. So now we can play rough. He either boosts himself or uses Snipe Shot. Snipe Shot crit shouldn't be that big of a deal, but I am worried about the poison afterwards. We play rough here. He Snipe Shot, probably crits. He doesn't somehow, even with Scope Lens, Snipe Shot. Insane. Bro, all the planning is paying off. I still don't understand the poison situation going on here. He takes the damage from us having set up the rocks. We're Fairy and Water right now. And he is a Water Bug, which we resist both stabs. He has Bulldoze and he has Excel Rock. He's going to Bulldoze or Excel Rock, which means we kind of don't want to go to Modded Moss. But I'm going to trust Modded Moss to be bulky enough to eat the Bulldoze anyway. And I want to do this to eat the Toxic Spikes. Does it? Yes, they disappeared. Awesome. And he does Aqua Tail me. Crit would have been fine too. Okay, great. Now we eat a Bulldoze on whoever's supposed to fight Armaldo, which is Lifestyle. Do we like that? I think we do. So he lost the spikes. We go Lifestyle here. Actually, I don't think Toxapex is down, so it's kind of scary. We intimidate him. We get hurt by spikes. We're not a flying type though. Okay, so we do not fly up until we have been bulldozed at least once. So we Dragon Claw here. He Aqua Tails is fine. We're Dragon. We Dragon Claw. That would have done... Okay, so this kills here if we fly. but we cannot fly. So we max potions. We're fine. We stay in. We hold the line. Come on, you got this, bro. Get him, lifestyle. Get him, bro. All right. We're fine. We can... I wish we taught protect. I think we just Dragon Claw this out. 2 Dragon Claws is bringing him down into fly range, which is nice. And every time he heals up, it gives us a chance to heal up. I think we can die now. I think we die there. Okay, we don't want to lose Salamence. Bug move crushes Ash Boy. He's Swift Swim. We're Swift Swim, but we're faster Swift Swim. He's Water Bug. We don't have a special effective move here. He should be out of healing items too. So the issue is we can either risk our life on lifestyle or risk Ash Boy going in and not being able to finish the job out. What do we do, chat? Which Pokemon do we risk? Lifestyles? I feel like we have to, actually. I don't think this is an if. I think this is a we go for it. I think this is a we have to yellow it. Okay, we fly. Don't kill me, please. Okay. Crit for sure kills there. Guaranteed. Okay, he stays in. And we get him. Let's go, baby. Okay. Dude, the luckiest battle of all time. I can't believe the Toxic Spikes could still be set up. And Seismitoad comes back. Did we not beat Seismitoad earlier? Ash Boy's fine. Good thing we never swapped to Ash Boy. I forgot Seismitoad had swapped out. He Earthquakes. We're fine here, I think. And we outspeed with our Swift Swim being faster than his Swift Swim. We Giga Drain one-shot him. Oh, man, we did it, baby. Oh, all the poison Pokemon. No one died. We made it, chat. Let's go. We defeated leader Tessa. Yeah, sure as heck washed me away. I guess I got to give you the Swamp Badge now. We did it. Let's go. The Swamp Badge gives you ability to handle traded Pokemon to 61. Cool. So our next level cap 61. And we can now climb waterfalls. Well, ain't that a problem? Here, I got spare. So just take this waterfall TM, which is good for Azumarill. Yeah. Azumarill is going to be really good with Waterfall. Gyarados already has it. Also, probably good for Salamence. In a battle, it might cause your opponent to freeze up because it has flinch chance. By the way, couldn't help notice how impatient y'all looked while we were battling. Guess you really needed that HM for something. I don't really know what it's for, but I hope you get it. Just don't get too reckless now, okay? Promise me you're going to be fine. Make a beeline to the top of Crystal Peak and save Boreas. You guys, we need to be the heroes of the day. And also, all of our Pokemon survived. We did it, you guys. Let's go. We have finally made it to the last boss rush of the game. And then after that, it's just the gym battle, the final gym battle into the Elite Four. And that's it. Whole game beat. But right here, we have Echo. And he's sitting here all scary, all intimidating, blocking our way into Crystal Peak. Okay, without further ado, let's get it. This is our last rival battle with Echo. Then Echo joins the squad. Let's get it. Phantom, what took you so long? That Jax guy and his grandpa ran into me on the way up. They told me to wait here for you, saying it shouldn't take too long for you to join the fight. Well, I figured I'd have an easier time getting up the mountain with you anyway, so the place is crawling with Light of Ruin goons after all. It's not so easy to climb solo right now. Before we go battle me, just a quick check to make sure you're ready. I'll know if you're strong enough to be my climbing buddy. Our rival Echo is trying to stop us from stopping the bad guy by making sure we are strong enough ahead of time. So Toucannon has Bullet Seed. It has Screech to decrease our defense, I believe. Yeah. Bullet Seed, we resist. Hyper Voice, we resist. And Drill Peck, we quad resist. So Discharge doesn't always kill this guy, but we are super duper safe here. If he swaps, it's going to be to Mamoswine, to Immune. I'm almost tempted to Flash Cannon once here, or to Light Screen. And Light Screen wouldn't help against the Mamoswine, but it could help against, say, like a later Vaporeon. I think we don't play it safe. I think we Discharge. He withdrew. Okay, we probably should have Light Screened. That's okay. We're going to go Macchiato here. So what I think is going to happen, he's going to Earthquake. We're going to dodge it. And then, because he has Water Absorb Vaporeon, I think he's going to go Water Absorb Vaporeon because we have Surf. So what we could do is knock him off once. Ice Fang crit into Ice Fang crit would be horrible. And Water Absorb Vaporeon getting a free switch is actually not that sketch. The other thing we could do here is we could just straight up go into Ruz Sprouts in case he swaps again, which is likely because he has Water Absorb, and we are going to be using Surf. If I'm wrong and he Asper Berry, he Frostbites Ruz Sprouts, that would be kind of bad. I would say the best scenario here is actually that we let him water absorb and risk it, because the big downside is if we were to switch and he hits me really hard, and I don't want that. So we're gonna let him swap. We could also knock off. No, we don't want that. Macchiato is more important than Sprouts in this battle because Mamoswine's scarier than Vaporeon. So we're gonna surf. He does swap. Okay, as expected. In hindsight, maybe I should be playing against these swaps a little bit more. Okay, so now we're gonna go to Sprouts. He's either gonna try to hit me really hard with an Ice Beam, or he's gonna Aqua Ring, or he's gonna Acid Armor up, which I don't think is gonna happen because we don't have any physical attacks. But we have knockoff. Maybe Acid Armor's for knockoff. Doesn't matter. We're going Sprouts. I'm hoping for an Aqua Ring. He does Aqua Ring. He sets up. Okay, so in rain, we actually take decent damage, unfortunately, from a Hydro Pump crit. We are going to Toxic here. We get the Toxic. Perfect. Okay, and he Hydro Pumps me. Don't crit. He hits. He doesn't crit. Yeah, see, that would have been pretty huge. So now it doesn't matter what he does. We win against the Vaporeon. We just protect. We Toxic stall the Vaporeon. Rain stopped. That's actually good for us that there's no rain now. We could go for double protects. We're going to Sludge Wave here. So he has a 1 max potion, and he has on this Vaporeon a Citrus Berry. So this could take a little bit. We protect to get leftovers recovery. He gets recovery via his Aqua Ring, and now he just ate his Citrus Berry. We could have knocked that off on the swap. That's what we were talking about before. But this is the safest. See how safe this was? This is why I didn't mind, barring a rain boosted Hydro Pump crit. This is why I didn't mind actually letting him get the free swap. So we just protect from here. We have a lot of HP. Maybe we just Sludge Wave, because I don't think he's dying with recovery into damage. I don't think he's dying from the poison. So we can just Sludge Wave and we're faster. Yeah. Okay, so next is likely Mamoswine or Haxorus. Wait, it's not Haxorus. It's Garchomp. I got to remember. This is Aggron and Garchomp. There is no Haxorus or Tyranitar. That's what it is. Because we picked Beldum as our starter. Okay, so what he's going to do now is either Earthquake or set up Sandstorm. He's probably hard-coded to set up Sandstorm. We could go into Macchiato to change the Sandstorm to Rain. I don't think it's valuable to do that. I think we go Ben Alec no matter what, because it could Earthquake us, and we want that to happen. So let's see. He Megas and he Bad Tantrums. Oh, Bad Tantrum, not Earthquake. Might be. Okay, we Moonblast here. He sets up Sandstorm. We get a little bit of chip. He gets Sand Force boosted, so he has increased damage while he's Mega Garchomp in the sand. We knew we were going to need to double Moonblast this because he wasn't in any kill. I think that's a high roll. There's no way we kill him there. We Moonblast again. He wastes his Max Potion. A crit would be so sick, especially if that wasted Max Potion. We don't get it. That's okay. Crunch can't do anything. We were kind of worried into Crunch, drop into Crunch again, but that couldn't have happened with it in Sandstorm. So, ooh, he swaps. We get a free Moonblast into Toucannon. Toucannon here is going to be using either Pluck or Hyper Voice. I hope it's Pluck, or he's going to Screech us. Doesn't matter. We go Marymel. Okay, here's the Marymel swap. And to Drill Pick, nice, quad resisted. So from here, who's alive? A bunch of physical attackers. So there's no reason to Light Screen. I'm going to Flash Cannon just in case he swaps. I think Flash Cannon will kill Toucannon at this angle. And he swaps out. Perfect. Into Mamoswine. We get a free hit. I don't think we needed that free. Oh, we did actually. What? I never calced that. Oh my gosh. I had no idea we could actually kill Mamoswine with Flash Cannon. Dude. I just wanted some chip. So what I was going to say is there was 1 out of 16 rolls with Rain Boosted Surf that we don't kill Mamoswine. So a little chip damage would actually go a long way. I did not know that was going to be a kill. So that's really, really cool. So here's Garchomp again. He's going to Bad Tantrum us. So we get a free swap back to Ben Alec, I imagine. Dude, Echo's getting diced up right now. There's a Bad Tantrum. We Moonblast. He crunches us and we're fine. There's the Moonblast. Yep. Okay, hopefully he doesn't go Vaporeon. We want to see Aggron. There we go. Okay, so Aggron is either going to Iron Tail us, which is resisted because we're a water type, or he's going to Metal Burst us. And I think I would guess that it's going to be one of those two. Oh, he could also use a rock move. I don't like that. He can't Earthquake. We could go Marymel. We resist Steel, quad resist Steel, and we single resist Rock, and Metal Burst won't do anything. Then we swap an Ash Boy. Then now it won't be a Steel or Rock move. It will be either resisted ground move or Metal Burst, and we're safe in all scenarios. So we go Marymel first. Let's see. Can't be a ground move. He Metal Burst. Great. So now it's going to be either Metal Burst or ground move. Way safer. Okay, now a quick, easy, safe switch. There's Earthquake. Yep. And now we can fake out so he doesn't get the Metal Burst kill us. And now we Surf. And we delete him. Let's go, baby. He's super bulky physical defender. That's why we knew we could do that. And here's finally the OG starter, Toucannon. We go Marymel again. Bro. By the way, I felt really good about this. I don't look that stressed out. We had Luxie Flame is good into pretty much every one of his Pokemon. And I gave Luxie Flame Toxic in case we missed like 10 times on Ruzzle Sprout. So we were pretty safe in this battle, I think. We discharge here. He Bullet Seeds us. He does have Skill Link to make this a 5 hit. I think Skill Link makes it either 5 or 4 to 5 hit. Either way, we live it and we take out our rival. Yes, goated. So true. So true. We beat Echo. Let's go. What was I even worried about? Of course you're ready. Let's make our way to the top as quick as possible. I keep your Pokemon healed up on the way. We decided to go with Echo. While teamed up with Echo, the first 3 viable Pokemon in your party will be selected for battle. Where are you going, Phantom? Do you need to head back to town to get supplies or something? Hurry back. There's no time to waste. We did a bunch of exploring. I traveled the entire game last night. The whole game. My thumbs are sore from pressing the joysticks. That's how long I traveled in this game. What we earned by doing so is I have a massive amount more TMs that are broken. So like Ice Beam, Blizzard, Psychic, Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball, Fire Blast. We've got Shadow Claw. I think we already had Energy Ball. So many good moves that we now have. Thunder Wave, very useful. Dark Pulse, Scald. So many moves. U-Turn even. U-Turn is going to be really... Actually, U-Turn might be good into what we're trying to do right now. So we'll consider putting that on Incineroar now that I think about it. But aside from that, what we've got going on are gems and mega stones. So there's the update. We're going to go do some boss battles next. But so again, before the boss battle, we do need to do a small list of things. One of which is there is a new Pokemon over here. Actually, we need to find something better at catching it. All right, 6. So this is the warehouse in Seaport City. And we do, I think, have a Seaport encounter. I don't remember for sure, but this might be a new encounter. We'll have to check, but we're going to treat it like it's a new encounter either way. Let's go ahead and swap our Pokemon. So we have Pyro up front. Pyroar is going to immune the ghost type moves and resist fairy. Let's get it. QQ. This is a Mimikyu. Very strong Pokemon. Ghost fairy type with a sturdy, but at the beginning of his health, it's called a disguise. So it's good for swords dancing up early is what you use that for often. Good. Oh, bro. The second ball already. He got put on the team. Let's get it. Mimikyu. It conceals its terrifying appearance. Okay, so this one may or may not be an encounter. We will reuse this name if it is not an actual encounter, but this one is going to go to a recent Twitch follower. Thank you so much, GGGGN. Thank you so much for being part of the community. I appreciate your love, your support. Thank you for being new Twitch follower. Thank you so much. Yeah, GGGGN. So to explain our team, since we have 5 boss battles coming up, these 3 Pokemon, Swartz, Modded Moss, and Gregory, are the 3 we're bringing to the next fight. I then filled the team with Pokemon that seemed good with it. So we brought a, fire, water, grass core, and then lifestyle is just really strong. And we also need a flyer to make our way around. So this is what we're going to be using is those 3 against the first battle. It's against 2 legendaries, Zekrom and Reshiram together. So we'll see if they pop up right away or if there's some role play or whatever before that. We'll have to see. Oh, we don't have anyone that can waterfall. All right, Echo, you going in with us? You ready to keep up the mountain, Phantom? Yep, let's go. Let's make our way to the top as quick as possible. I'll keep your Pokemon healed up on the way. Yep, so that's why we're keeping our Ninetales in front, is because it's part of the Echo strategy. This doohickey, what do I use? What do you use for what? It's a strange totem with a hole in the center. What could it be used for? Okay, we don't know. Also, Crystal Peak has encounters. Ooh, Onyx Steelix. Is that useful for what we're trying to do right now? I think we hold off on encounters. We're kind of part of going on a mission. We might get encounters after the first couple boss battles, but for right now, I want to stay focused and locked in. There's these cool crystal things for rock climbing in here. Love that. Ooh, so there are random battles. That's very sketch. It's a Noibat and a Whirlipede. Okay. I kind of want to swap out because if we lose, it's only these 3 every single time. Let's go to Modded Moss and see what they want to do. Modded Moss is going to be able to tank all these moves. Toucannon, please take out the Whirlipede. Oh, he hyper voices. Interesting. And we get Hurricaned into Poison Jab. Yep. Poison would have been super sketch into Ninetales. We did not want to tank that kind of heat. And then we can Rock Slide. Trollpeck's taking out the Whirlipede. So we single target Rock Slide this Noibat, which hurricanes and misses. Interesting. Okay. Probably I think setting the snow or it's sun that makes it less likely to hit with hurricanes. I forget. I love how he was the rival and now he's kind of like a friend. True. He's now part of the team. He's joined the light side or the dark side. I'm not sure which side we are. I bet you if you use those crystals, then these go away. All right. We'll have to figure that out. So we found a door with all 3 gem slots in it and it's completely closed. So I wonder what we need to do to open that. Okay, so this is crazy. There's like little gem ladders going everywhere. Okay, there is a Porygon in here. That's kind of sick. It makes me think that we're getting near the boss battle though. Ooh. Yo, we called it. I'm so glad we just switched up the team. Oh, man. What? These Pokemon, the Aklov guy must have had Hoopa set the trap to slow us down, but we can't stop moving now. Come on, Phantom. Let's blast through these things and get to the summit. Choose up to 3 Pokemon to battle with. Oh, so we were always going to be allowed to choose. Okay, we need to double check, but we have Swartz, Modded Moss, and Gregory, which is Ninetales, Gigalith, and Incineroar. All right, we got this. Let's get it. So the plan here, they're both boosted. This is Zekrom and Reshiram. Reshiram has a special attack boost. We're Snow Warning because we're faster, which is why the abilities trigger in your speed order. So us having Snow Warning pop up first is proof that we are going to get to go first. So they have a special attack boost on Reshiram and a physical attack boost on Zekrom. So what we're going to do is we do not kill them. We have a Life Orb on Swartz. We cannot miss because Blizzard skips accuracy checks in the hail. So what we're going to do is Blizzard. Blizzard does not kill them. They will probably use Zekrom's Super Volt attack to kill Toucannon, and they will probably use Fusion Bolt on Toucannon and Fusion Flare on Swartz Michelle. That will kill Swartz Michelle. I could not figure out how to get through these 2 monsters safely 100% of the time without doing this. So see you later, bros. Here's your Blizzard. Hopefully this does massive damage to the Zekrom. Let's get it. Blizzard. 07s. Thank you so much, Swartz. Oh, we get a freeze. Oh, that's on the wrong one. A freeze on Reshiram was going to save us, by the way. So we did get a free frost. Oh, but it would have been a frostbite. No, it would have saved us. Yeah. 07. See you later, Swartz. Here's Fusion Bolt against the Toucannon. Yup. Because Frostbite halves damage to special attacks and Fusion Flame is a special attack. And he goes down to the ice, which is perfect because my notes say that if Zekrom is still alive, then we should go to Gigalith. Oh, no. Reshiram is still alive. Yeah, so we do go to Gigalith. Got it. Okay, so we're going Gigalith here. This is our Reshiram counter. And then Gregory is for Zekrom in case we needed that. Okay, here we go. That's so sketch. If he earthquakes, I'm going to be really bothered about that. I don't have protect. The ideal thing to do here is to actually protect. But honestly, Reshiram's probably going for Mamoswine anyway, so Mamoswine's probably not going to get to move. Stone Edge has a 4% chance to miss. We have a zoom lens and we're slower, so it's 1.2 times accuracy. So 1.2 times 80% is 96%. 1.2 times 90% is going to be 108%. This has a guaranteed chance to hit with Rock Slide, so we're going Rock Slide here. The only reason why we brought Stone Edge also, see you later, Mamoswine, is in case Reshiram was at full health, then we could kill with a bunch of things that could go wrong with Stone Edge. We had a 4% chance to miss. Also, he could Ancient Power Boost, which against the Toucannon or the Mamoswine, which would have given us not the kill. And also, he could have attacked us and dropped our attack, which would have also not given us the kill. So here we go. We won, though. We got it. How's that? As if that's ever going to stop us. Ooh, wait, back to back? You're still here. Why would you ever do this? There's no point helping out Aklov. I'm sorry, Echo. I can't go back on the deal now. When the dust finally clears, you'll see that it was worth it. In the meantime, I'm just glad to know that you returned. Stay here where you'll be safe from the fallout. I didn't come back because I wanted to be safe. I came back to stop the destruction you're planning. This whole time I wanted you and Dad to come back so we could be a family again. And now as soon as I find you, you think you could get away with something like this? No way. You've already destroyed one home when you left us. I won't let you destroy another. If it were up to me, we wouldn't be destroying anything, Echo, but this is the only way. Alakazam, immobilize him. Shazam. I'm sorry, Echo, but this is for your own good. Stay here and out of harm's way until you are finished with the summit. What about you, Phantom? I suppose it's too much to hope for you to turn back. Yeah, Phantom, take my Pokemon. I can't fight, but they'll back you up. Echo is lending you his Toucannon, Vaporeon, and Mamoswine for your fight with Ivory. When the battle starts, they'll automatically join your team. Can we go set up? Okay, we can. That would have been so horrible if it was actually back-to-back. All right, before we pick up our new team for this next boss battle, we are going to have to say goodbye to Swartz. Thank you so much, Swartz Michelle, for being part of the community. Appreciate you so much. Sorry that I had to sack you to keep our team safe, but we do want to finish this in attempt 2. So catch you later, Swartz Michelle. And that looks like a great place for us to wrap up today, you guys. But on the bottom left, I'm going to link the next episode of the series. You do not want to miss out on what happens there. Also, below me is going to be a link to our Pokemon Shinobi Hardcore Nuzlocke. That's a Pokemon X Naruto ROM hack. It was so much fun to play, so I hope you guys enjoy that one too. Don't forget to like, subscribe, smash the noti bell for more of my content. But also, thank you for just being here for this one. See you guys soon. Peace.